guys, it's Miss Kirk. I'm so excited to be with you all today. Even though we're not together in person, we're together in here, and that's what matters most. And in fact, that's what we're going to be talking about today. We're going to be talking about how sometimes when we really miss someone, it's hard to feel close to them when they're not actually here. But today we're going to be talking about people that make us feel happy, loved, celebrated, things that make us feel good inside, even when we're feeling sad on the outside. So I want to start today by just checking in with everybody, thinking about how you're feeling. Maybe you're feeling sad. Maybe you're feeling excited. Maybe you're feeling a little worried. Whatever feeling you are, think about it for just a second. You can close your eyes or you can just think about it in your head, but think about what feeling comes to mind. Now think about if that's a feeling you want to stay with or if you wish that feeling would change. Remember, there's no bad feelings, but if you wished you felt a different feeling right now, think about that feeling for just a second with your eyes closed or just looking down and focusing. Think about what feeling you wish you were feeling right now. If that's not the feeling that you're feeling right now, if you wished you felt a different feeling, remember that. We'll come back to it in a little bit and hope that you've shifted a little bit towards that feeling that you want to be feeling. Let's start our lesson today with some deep breaths. Today I want to do our breathing in the good and out the bad, to help as we work towards that feeling we want to be feeling. So as you breathe in all the good that surrounds you. And as you breathe out, push away anything else. You can do this with your eyes closed or open. Breathe in all the love that surrounds you. And then breathe out anything else. Again, breathe in all that kindness and breathe out anything negative, pushing it out away from your body. Very good. We'll come back to that breath as we end our class today as well. Next, I want to share a story with you. I started this lesson by saying sometimes we miss people, sometimes we miss things, sometimes we miss times or places. That's a normal feeling. So I wanted to share this book with you today. This is called The Invisible String. Liza and Jeremy, the twins, were asleep one calm and quiet night. Suddenly, it began to rain very hard. Thunder rumbled until it got so loud that it woke them up. "Mommy, Mommy," they cried as they ran towards her. "Don't worry, you two. It's just the storm making all that noise. Go back to bed." "We want to stay close to you," said Jeremy. "We're scared." Mom said, "You know we're always together, no matter what." "But how can we be together when you're out here and we're in bed?" said Liza. Mom held something right in front of them and said, "This is how." Rubbing their sleepy eyes, the twins came closer to see what Mom was holding. "I was about your age when my mommy first told me about the invisible string." "I don't see a string," said Jeremy. "You don't need to see the invisible string. People who love each other are always connected by a very special string made of love." "But if you can't see it, how do you know it's there?" asked Liza. "Even though you can't see it with your eyes, you can feel it with your heart and know that you are always connected to everyone you love." When you're at school and you miss me, your love travels all the way along the string until I feel it tug on my heart. And when you tug it right back, we feel it in our hearts, said Jeremy. Does Jasper the cat have an invisible string? Liza asked. Sure she does, said Mom. And best friends like me and Lucy? Asked Liza. Best friends too. How far can the string reach? Anywhere and everywhere, said Mom. Would it reach me even if I were a submarine captain deep in the ocean? Asked Jeremy. Yes, Mom said. Even there. Or a mountain climber? Yeah, even there too. A ballerina in France? Yep, even there. A jungle explorer? Yep, even there. How about an astronaut out in space? Yep, your string would even go there. Then Jeremy quietly asked, can my string reach all the way to Uncle Brian in heaven? Yep, even there. Does the string go away when you're mad at us? Never, said Mom. Love is stronger than anger, and as long as love is in your heart, the string will always be there. Even when you get older and we can't agree about things like what movies to see, or what game to play in the back seat, or what time to go to bed? Oh, that's right, you two should be in bed. And with that, they all laughed as Mom chased the twins back to their bed. Within a few minutes, they were asleep, even though the storm was still making the loud noises outside. As they slept, they started dreaming of all the invisible strings they had, and all the strings their friends have, and their friends have, and their friends have, until everyone in the world was connected by invisible strings. And from deep inside, they could now clearly see no one is ever alone. The end. As I think about my invisible string, I think about all the people I'm connected to. All the students who I love so dearly, all my friends and all my family members, of course my dog, and the dogs that I've had that aren't with us anymore. I think about the people who I love that are far away, and I think about the people who I love who are near. Right now, I think about even my neighbors and my school and my family members who I can't see because right now it's not safe to be together. I know that we're all still connected by an invisible string. Right now, I'm connected to you through our invisible string. Can you think of who else you're connected to through your invisible string? Think about it. Do you have relatives that live far away? Or friends who you don't get to see all the time? Think about who you're connected to through your invisible string. Maybe later you could even draw a picture of all the people that you can think of that you're connected to through your invisible string. I want you to know I'm tugging on my invisible string that's connected to you right now, and I hope you feel it in your heart because my heart misses you every day. Before we end today, I want to do a little quiet mindfulness before we end. This is called a special friend, and I thought it went perfectly with the story we read about all the special friends our invisible string is connected to. As I read a special friend to you, you can close your eyes or you can just look towards the ground. But make sure you're sitting in that crisscross and your back is straight. This is our seated mountain pose. This is what we always come back to when we're ready to end with our mindful moment. So take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth, ready to end with our mindful moment. Begin in your seated mountain pose with your eyes closed or your eyes looking towards the ground. Bring your awareness to your breath, noticing it going in through your nose and out through your mouth, in through your nose, out through your mouth. Now with your eyes closed or looking towards the ground, imagine you have a very special friend. This is someone who is very wise, someone you can talk to, someone who knows you and loves you, someone you can always trust. Your special friend cares about you and your feelings and helps you anytime you need it. Maybe you know someone like this in your life right now. Your special friend might be a parent, a grandparent, an aunt, or someone else you know and love. Or maybe you'd like to picture your special friend as a guardian angel, fairy godmother, or even a special pet or other animal. It can be whoever you choose. Whatever it is, picture your very own special friend now in your mind. Feel the love your special friend has for you. Know that when you have a question or a problem, your special friend will be there to help you with it. Take a few minutes now to let your friend know what is going on with you. Perhaps you have a problem or there is something you are worried about. Tell your special friend all about it in your mind. Don't say anything out loud. Just tell them about it in your mind. Feel the warm, caring arms of your friend wrap around you, protecting you and soothing you as you talk. Your friend listens very closely and responds to you with words of wisdom. What are those words? What is your friend saying? See if you can listen and hear what your friend's message is to you. Does this message give you a new perspective on the situation? When you are ready, give your special friend a big hug, a thank you, and say goodbye. As you walk away, your special friend reminds you that you can call on her anytime you'd like, simply by imagining that they are there with you. All it takes is closing your eyes and imagining that that special friend is there with you to help you anytime. When you're ready, you can begin to open your eyes, taking a deep breath in and out, smiling as you think about that special friend that we just thought about. Now, before we end today, I said I wanted to do some big, deep breaths to close out. This time, as you breathe in, think about all the good. And as you breathe out, push away anything negative, anything bad. Breathe it in all that love your special friend gives to you, pushing out anything else. Breathing in, last one, biggest one yet, thinking about all those people you're connected to through that invisible string. And then breathe out anything worrying you or bothering you or hard at this time. Now think about that feeling you felt before we began. Is it the same now? Maybe it moved more towards that feeling you were hoping to feel. I know it did for me, being here with all of you, being able to connect through our invisible strings. I hope the rest of your day is filled with love, kindness, and positivity, and I'll see you again right here soon.